Alright, here's the Galaga mod that I did with the 60-in-1 Arcade. You see there's the selection screen. All I had to do, well, for this one is I added a new joystick, one that goes up and down and left and right, because the stock joystick doesn't do that. Plus the stock one had like a bad spot in it, and I changed out the button to the kit that I got. I saved these two, and I added these two. This is the secondary button, and this is a coin button, but right now I just have it on free play. I hooked up the on and off switch to go into the test menu, so I don't have to take off the back to adjust things. I'll show you right here. Alexa, turn off arcade.
Okay.
Alright, now I want to go into the test. I turn it on. Alexa, turn on arcade.
Okay.
See, now it's booting up into the test mode. And I just do on and off, get to the next thing, and so on. I can adjust the settings, which beats going back to the board in the back and changing it. Whenever I'm done, I just have to turn it off and on again. Alexa, turn off arcade.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on arcade.
Okay.
Whenever you turn it on, it does a countdown before it starts. Here's what the back looks like. It's not too neat, but it gets the job done. A lot of these wires aren't being used, so I just taped them up right there. I thought about cutting them off, and if I ever want to do anything more, just get another harness, but I still haven't decided. There's the the breakout box. It's the same one. Apparently this is the same monitor as the Street Fighter, so whenever I ordered that one, I just ordered two, hoping that it would be. Here's the 60-in-1 Arcade right there, plugged in, and there's the power supply. I screwed it down, so everything's nice and tight. I used the double-sided sticky tape for the plugs and the different things, and it works out pretty well. Let's go to the front. Whenever you're ready to play something, you just press start or player 1. That takes you to the main menu, and then whenever you're ready to go again, it's that, and then it starts right up. One more time. This is Miss Pac-Man right here. The new joystick works out really great. A whole lot better. Another thing I had to do was widen the hole underneath here. Let's see. To be able to go up and down. I just used a small drill bit to do that, because whenever I first got it, it could only go left and right, and I needed to be able to go all the different directions. The mount of the joystick was probably the hardest part. It took me 30 or 40 minutes to get it just right. Now this is Miss Pac-Man. We don't know when Arcade1up will come out with a Miss Pac-Man, but I know there's a Pac-Man coming out. But with this real joystick, man, the movement's a whole lot better. And there's almost, no delay. It feels like the arcade if you see my hand moving. Now to get back to the game selection, you have to die. I'm going to turn on Galaga, because people were wondering how this version is versus the version that comes on the cab originally. Another thing I think is the picture is improved on here. Like the blacks seem blacker and stuff. Let's see. Here's Galaga. And you can see some gameplay. Or I'll try to play with the one hand. And you can watch my hand and the chips. To me it seems much faster. Than the original one. Like you just get a little more speed. So I'm pretty happy about that. Because it seems like in the original game there was a delay. As for the speaker, I just spliced it right into the Jamma harness because it has a output right there. Here's what that looks like. You just follow the wires. Anyway, that's my conversion with the Galaga Galaxy and Arcade1up so far, and I'm pretty happy with it, and I like to be able to play Pac-Man and Galaga on the same machine.